Imagine a world where celestial beings, with powers beyond human comprehension, descended to Earth and decided to interfere in the destiny of humanity. What if I told you that there is an ancient book, hidden for centuries, that reveals dark secrets about these fallen angels? The Book of Enoch is not just a text, it is a gateway to the mysteries of the Watchers, beings who defied divine laws and left profound marks on the history of humanity. In this video, we will explore how these fallen angels, known as the Watchers, disobeyed their celestial orders, taught forbidden skills to humans and gave rise to the Nephilim, gigantic and fearsome beings. You will discover how these stories connect to myths from other cultures and what they can mean for our understanding of the supernatural world. But before we dive into this fascinating journey, I need your help. If you are passionate about ancient mysteries and supernatural stories, subscribe to the channel now and turn on notifications so you don't miss any content. And leave your like, because that helps us bring you more videos like this. Get ready to uncover the deepest secrets of the Book of Enoch. The journey begins now, and I guarantee you won't want to miss a single detail. To understand the impact of the Book of Enoch, we need to go back thousands of years in time, to a time when myths and beliefs shaped the way people saw the world. The Book of Enoch is an apocryphal text, meaning it was not included in the official canon of most religious traditions. Despite this, its influence is undeniable, especially in Judaism and early Christianity. The Book of Enoch is believed to have been written between the 3rd and 1st centuries BCE, during the Second Temple period in Jerusalem. This era was marked by intense cultural and spiritual transformations, when many ideas about the supernatural were in full evolution. The text is attributed to Enoch, Noah's great-grandfather, an enigmatic figure who, according to the Bible, walked with God and was taken to heaven without experiencing death. The Book of Enoch is composed of several sections, but the best known is the Book of the Watchers. This section describes how the angels, sent to observe humanity, ended up rebelling and interfering directly in human life. These angels, known as Watchers, taught forbidden knowledge, such as weapon-making, astrology, and magic. Their actions had catastrophic consequences, including the emergence of the Nephilim, a race of giants who spread destruction across the earth. Although not part of the Hebrew Bible, the Book of Enoch was highly respected by ancient Jewish and Christian communities. It is cited in the New Testament, especially in the Epistle of Jude, which demonstrates its historical and spiritual relevance. Over time, the text was excluded from the official canon, but it has remained preserved in traditions such as the Ethiopian Orthodox Church. The Watchers, according to the Book of Enoch, were angels appointed by God to watch over and protect humanity. However, what began as a divine mission soon turned into one of the greatest acts of rebellion recorded in sacred texts. These angels, fascinated by the beauty of the daughters of men, made a decision that would change the course of history. They descended to earth and joined them, breaking the balance between the celestial world and the human world. This transgression is vividly described in the Book of Enoch. Led by an angel named Semjaza, the Watchers made a pact, fearing that only one of them would be punished for their actions. United by this oath, they descended to Mount Hermon, where they began to live with humans. The union of the Watchers with human women resulted in the birth of the Nephilim, gigantic beings with immense strength and an insatiable thirst for destruction. But the influence of the Watchers did not stop there. They taught humanity knowledge that until then had been exclusive to the celestial realm. Metallurgy, for example, brought technological advances, but it also made it possible to create lethal weapons. Astrology, which was supposed to be a divine science, was corrupted and used to predict earthly events. In addition, magic and other hidden secrets were revealed, forever altering the dynamics of human society. These actions, although initially seen as gifts, soon proved destructive. The violence of the Nephilim and the abuse of forbidden knowledge led the world into chaos. The Book of Enoch describes an apocalyptic scenario in which the cries of oppressed humans reached the heavens. God, outraged by the rebellion of the Watchers and the suffering they caused, ordered the archangels to intervene. Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, and Uriel were sent to punish the fallen angels and their descendants. The fall of the Watchers is one of the most dramatic accounts in the Book of Enoch. These angels, who were supposed to be guardians of humanity, became responsible for its corruption. Their ultimate fate was eternal imprisonment in dark abysses, awaiting final judgment. The mysteries of the Watchers are not limited to the Book of Enoch. When we look at myths and traditions from other cultures, we find strikingly similar stories, suggesting that the concept of celestial beings interacting with humanity is universal. These connections raise fascinating questions about how different civilizations have interpreted events that may have common roots. In Greek mythology, for example, the Titans present clear parallels to the Watchers. Like the fallen angels, the Titans were powerful beings who defied divine order and suffered severe punishment. Prometheus, one of the most well-known, disobeyed the gods by stealing heavenly fire to give to humans, an act that brought knowledge but also suffering. This narrative resonates with the idea of the Watchers teaching forbidden skills to humans. In ancient Sumer, we encounter the Anunnaki, gods who, according to myth, descended from the heavens to interact with humanity. Some accounts describe the Anunnaki as the creators of human civilization, while others suggest that they brought wisdom and technological advances. The similarity to the Watchers is striking, especially when we consider the relationship between these gods and the manipulation of human destiny. Other cultures also have myths of divine beings who interfere in the mortal world. In Hindu mythology, the Devas and Asuras often come into conflict, and their interactions with humans shape the narrative of the universe. Norse stories tell of giants and gods who influence the lives of mortals, while Native American legends mention spiritual beings who brought sacred knowledge to the tribes. These connections suggest that the Watchers may be part of a universal archetype, that of superior beings who defy divine rules in favor of humanity, bringing both progress and destruction. Comparing these traditions helps us understand how different cultures have interpreted the same mysteries and challenges of human existence. The Watchers, with their story of rebellion and intervention in human destiny, have been interpreted in a variety of ways over the centuries. In the religious sphere, they are often seen as a warning about the dangers of disobedience to God and the pursuit of forbidden knowledge. For some traditions, such as the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, the Book of Enoch is considered a legitimate source of spiritual teachings, while for others it is treated as a historical and theological curiosity. However, modern interpretations expand the meaning of the Watchers beyond the religious context. Some scholars suggest that these stories may be metaphors for historical events, such as the introduction of new technologies or the arrival of foreign cultures with advanced knowledge. Other, more speculative theories include the idea that the Watchers were actually extraterrestrial visitors. This view gained popularity with the ancient alien theory, which proposes that ancient civilizations were influenced by beings from other planets. The story of the Watchers has also left its mark on popular culture. Books, films, and TV series often explore themes of fallen angels, giants, and forbidden knowledge, inspired directly or indirectly by the Book of Enoch. Works such as J.R.R. Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings or Supernatural reflect elements of these narratives, showing how the fascination with the Watchers transcends generations. These interpretations and adaptations demonstrate that the story of the Watchers continues to captivate the human imagination. Whether as spiritual figures, cultural metaphors, or fictional characters, they remain a powerful symbol of the complex relationships between the divine and the human. The story of the Watchers, as presented in the Book of Enoch, is more than just an ancient tale. It invites us to reflect on the limits of knowledge, the relationship between the divine and the human, and the consequences of the choices we make. Whether interpreted as a spiritual warning, a historical metaphor, or an inspiration for fiction, this narrative remains alive and relevant. If you enjoyed this journey into the mysteries of the Watchers, don't forget to like the video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to the channel. Together, we can explore even more secrets of the supernatural.